The heat wave has broken. Yeah. 32 Celsius. After we had 39 to 40 Celsius all afternoon. Still 37 on my watch.
So excited.
Yeah, guys, it's a matter of life and death for many of the plants, especially the young ones. Now, a tree like the avocado or the bananas here, or actually most of the trees I have here, that doesn't really matter so much, right? But when you're dealing with little plants like these, right, like this new curry, and over 100 other little trees like that, it's a big deal to get rain. Of course, I can sit there with a hose just watering all day, and that's exactly what I did today, right? But yeah, it feels good, it looks good, it is good to get some help from nature. So the heat is welcome, but the rain is equally welcome. Here are the new frangipanis and the red Deca banana that I recently potted up, and they're super happy with the heat. It was sunny all day today, from like 7 in the morning till 10 minutes ago. What's that? 6 p.m. 5. We had 10 hours of non-stop sunshine and heat. So I just wanted to do a follow-up video now that the rain has come. And when I say rain, guys, this is not like Queensland rain. We're only going to get anywhere between 0.5 millimeter and 2 millimeters. Not 10, 20, 30, 50 millimeters of rain. No, we're happy to get 1 or 2 millimeters of rain. Look at the Glen Mango, how it's panting, right? You just saw this recently in a major update I did, and this branch in that video was like that, right? And now look, that's from today's heat. It was 39 degrees for 4 hours. So even a 10-year-old mango lost its breath on this side here. That'll perk back up by midnight. Yeah. And the same here with the jackfruit, which, by the way, I watered all these. Not all, not that. By the way, I never water pineapple, guava, citrus trees, or stone fruit. I never water those. Even if it's 40 degrees for a whole week, these trees never get watered, ever. They haven't had water from me in over 5, 6, 7 years. Yeah, we're focused on the tropicals only, because these are the ones that are marginal. These are the ones that are sensitive. These are the ones that have all the problems, not these. These don't have any problem. So let's see. Yeah, a few of the leaves on the jackfruit this afternoon were freaking out, like this one. Look, from the hot sun. See him? Look at him. And this one. Yeah, it was hot. I couldn't get up there with a shade cloth. Come on, it's almost 10 feet up in the air. So I think it did pretty well without any shade cloth or any help from me. Really well. Didn't ya? Okay, let's see what else real quick. By the way, last night, before Bunnings closed, after the beach, I went to Bunnings and I got some shade cloth last minute. I was the last customer before the store closed, and I bought shade cloth, as I said, and I covered here it is here. I covered the rose apple. I covered the new jackfruit. Too late though. I think it's kicked the bucket. Yeah. Too late. Too little, too late. That should have been done a week ago. Oh well, I lost one plant in this heat wave. And mind you, I've got another one. Remember I told you I got two of them as a backup? The other one's fine. It doesn't need a shade cloth. Well, it got a little stressed on this top leaf, and last week it got stressed on the bottom leaf. By the way, I just checked the weather forecast. We're going to have 37, 38, 39 and 40 Celsius in a row next weekend. So a week from now, we're going to have 4 more days like today. So I'm going to have to give him a shade cloth. I might even give the wax jambu a shade cloth. Wow, man. What a way to end summer, right? Because next week is the beginning of the end of summer or late summer, whichever way you want to call it. So let's see the results of today's heat wave on the Australia Day long weekend. Look what I did here with the Mamey Sapoti. I gave him a new shade cloth cover. I never protected the Mamey Sapoti before. That's the first time, and it paid off, guys. There's no damage on the leaves at all from today's 39 Celsius. None. So he's a happy camper, aren't ya? Right? So that was a smart move. The R2E2 copped it a little. Right? Copped it a little. But I think he pulled through. He should have had a shade cloth too. What a sook. A mango that needs help. The what do you call this one? The KP seedling mango. He was freaking out there for a while. These new leaves at the top here, they were ready to turn to crisp. And thankfully, the clouds came. The sun went away and it got cloudy. Like an hour ago, it was in and out. And if we had 1 more hour of sun, 1 more hour of 39, these would have been crisp. These new leaves would have been crisp. Just made it. Yeah, yeah. So he needed the shade cloth too, but guys, come on, let's get real. Now, out of the new plants here, look what I did. I covered the new Indian mango with a shade cloth. I covered the Chempadek with a shade cloth, and the sweet tart mango with a shade cloth. I left the Alfonso uncovered, and look, he did well. He did perfectly well. That's because he's got no new leaves. They're last year's leaves. They're old leaves, right? The old leaves don't get affected. The old leaves don't get affected by 40 degrees. It's these ones that cop it, right? They're like really soft, very soft, like velvet. Whereas this, it's tough, like leather. Yeah. What else? Yeah, this is the I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of the other Indian mango. Oh my gosh! And I only showed you this yesterday. I think it did okay. I think the Chempadek did okay. The Chempadek has got a little bit of sun damage from the past week or past 2 weeks of sun without any protection. So, strangely enough, I'm very surprised that the what's this called again? The blackberry jam fruit didn't get affected by the 39 Celsius. This leaf here did. That's it, just that. Oh, and that. I don't know if that was there before though. I can't remember. I didn't take a photograph. I didn't archive every leaf. I don't know if this was here before. But overall the blackberry jam is okay. Okie dokie. What else? Oh, and the lychee, the wei chi. I gave that a shade cloth. This has had a shade cloth for 2 months, but I covered the top, right? And that's doing well. Okay, what else? I'm trying to move quick because someone complained. We had a complainer telling me my videos are too long. Oh my God, give me a break. How can you complain after all the effort I go to in making these videos? He said he wants the video shorter, broken down into pieces. Oh man. This is the peanut butter fruit tree, and he came through the heat wave like a champion. He really surprised me, but he was mostly shaded all day. I think he only got 2 hours of that brutal sun. Only 2 hours. Unlike the R2E2, he got 10 hours of that sun. All right, what else? The Canistel did okay. The Sapodia, he loves heat. This guy loves, never cover a Sapodia. This is Sapodilla, depends how you pronounce it. He loves the hot sun. That little freak, Chompogo Lychee, he didn't care about the heat today, did ya? I need to do something about him. I give him a shade cloth as well to protect from heat and wind, because this is ridiculous. I'm really, this is like tree abuse. You know how you have human abuse? This is tree abuse. He's getting abused by heat, wind, cold, everything. And it's my job to look after him a lot better than what I have. Sorry, mate. The custard apple doesn't mind 40 Celsius. What a champion. Look at that. Can you believe it? 10 hours of brutal sun. Look at him. It's like, what 40 Celsius? Did we have 40 today? I didn't notice. They're the trees that win a big prize. The Longin here, he didn't really feel anything, did ya? The giant Jabuticaba, he felt nothing whatsoever. And that's because he's getting shaded by this apricot, right? Yeah, I think, oh, wait a minute, he did get burnt. Sorry, he did get burnt. All right, looking again a second time. What's going on here? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 leaves got burnt. 3 leaves. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's a big burn. Okay, so 7 of his leaves got burned. He's got 700 leaves. I don't think there's anything to worry about, guys. And these new leaves that I've shot out, brand new leaves, they're unaffected. Yeah, so he should have had a shade cloth too, but he came through okay, right? Black Sapote doesn't mind heat. He's a sun lover. The other mango here, the Bowen seedling, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Not a problem. 40 Celsius, not even on these new leaves. They weren't phased. Look, unfazed. I'm trying to show you the sensitive trees, the ones that are giving out new growth or newly planted, right? Citrus is unaffected, completely unaffected. This is the Cara Cara, blood orange, unaffected, completely unaffected. What else? What else, guys? What else? By the way, I watered everything. Every plant here was watered this morning. For 4 hours I was out here between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. 4 hours watering everything except the white sapotes. We don't do anything with the white sapotes. The white sapotes don't need any help. None. I watered the heck out of this black sapote again. He got a 20-minute drink on full pressure. That's why he's looking so good, guys. Come on. If you're going to be stingy and not water your plants, well, you're not going to have a black sapote looking like this. Unless you're in Queensland and you get a free pass with unlimited rainfall. Yeah. Non-stop rain there all summer. All right, let's go to the back. I don't think there's anything else to show from the front here. the new Granadilla. He got about 6 hours of direct sun, 40 Celsius. He came through like a champ, didn't ya? And something's going on here. He's moving with some nice dark, lush green foliage at the top. Good. Get attached to the wire, mate, ASAP, so you can start heading towards the lilikoi. Oh, papaya loved 40 Celsius. Wow. Papaya loves the heat, man. So does the acerola. They didn't complain at all. No complaints from this guy, the Red Army, and the black gold jackfruit. Right? I had it covered from the top, so I know sun would shine through the top there. Totally unaffected. Yeah, okay, I think we're done. Yep, okay. Let's go and check out the back trees now and see how they took today's brutal heat wave. I can't believe we're having 4 more days of it next weekend. Oh man, I just feel bad for the trees. I can just go inside, turn on the air conditioning and watch a movie. Doesn't affect me, but I'm gonna be out here those four days watering these guys, right? Really pampering them like royalty, making sure they get through summer, because no one else is gonna do it, guys. There's no rain and there's no other gardener. All right, let's go and have a look at the back. Yeah, we only had 30 seconds of rain. That was our relief. I even put the wheelbarrow out to collect rain. More like drops of rain. Huh? How much was that? Oh, it's funny. That's our rain. That's our rainfall. What a joke. Pathetic. What else, guys? Oh, I wanted to show you this. This is the Thai guava that I pulled out of the ground so I could plant a curry tree. I don't know what's wrong with him. Something's not right. He's trying to grow again from the base. That's like take 3 or take 4. He keeps reshooting and then he does this. Oh, look what happened here, guys. Remember, when was it? 6 weeks ago or thereabouts, I got some papaya seeds from the Asian grocery. You guys were right. What a waste of time that was. It's been 6 weeks. Hang on. 6 weeks. And they finally germinated a couple of days ago. 2 of them. Guess how many seeds I put in here? 18. 18 seeds, only 2 germinated out of the 18. Imagine hanging off of these guys for your papaya fruit. Terrible experiment or terrible idea. Forget about seeds. Yeah, so that's the Thai guava coming back, reshooting from 2 points. These are the Costada jabuticabas that I had a problem with over the last couple of years. I changed their soil from regular potting mix to azalea rhododendron soil mix, and wow, what a difference. They've perked up and they've got new leaves for the first time in over a year. Yeah, so that's the trick. They like acidic soil, don't yous? Okay, finally, I've had these for like over 2 years and I got no results, man, because of the soil requirement. Oh man. All right, so it's a waiting game now for them to come back. Look how lush green the Wampy is, without any special soil or amendment. Right? This is the Yimpei. Look at that. Look at that lushness. Just regular native soil. Yeah. So trees are very different from each other. Let's see what that is there. Is that ready? The Subel white sapoti. These always drop when I'm not around. Oh, that's another day or two. That'll be ready. Subel white sapoti. See how small they are? That's why it's not my favorite tree. Taste is awesome. Prolific, but small. All right. What else? Look at all the pomelos coming for 2026. Whoa. There's over 50. Oh, something just fell on my foot. Oh, it's another white sapoti. Subel. Jeez, they're so small, you can't see them. At least one or two fall every week to the ground. Yeah, so let's have a taste. Hi guys, what a day. I spent 6 hours out here today with a hose in my hand. Tiny. Not much to it. Ooh, the green sapoti doesn't look happy. He could have done with a shade cloth. So that leaf got cindered. Wow. And I watered it, right? I watered this tree this afternoon whilst it was hot. But yeah, wow. They're the new leaves there. When you have 200 or 300 plants, guys, it's hard to keep up. Yeah. But I think I did well because they're all alive and well. Sulking, yes, but they'll come out of that. It's going to cool down tomorrow. I think we're only having like 22 or 23. Thank goodness for that. That's what I love about Melbourne. We might have 40 degrees one day, and the next day it's 20. And sometimes also wet. These fall occasionally from the sky up there. That's the Australian native tamarind, which is 8 meters in the air. So it drops its dry leaves down to the plants down here. That's the longan, pretty much the same, unaffected. Dragon fruit, of course, gets burnt. This got burnt really bad a couple of weeks ago. Look at that, from the 37 Celsius. Again, what am I gonna do, guys? Look, it is what it is, right? Just like the Deliciosa leaves. It is what it is. Some plants can take it more than others. Look at the mulberry, completely unaffected. The so-called dwarf. Yeah. The wampy, no problem. The jamun, no problem. Right? As a matter of fact, the jamun is setting all these flower buds. He's busy doing what trees do. Look at the other wax jambu. Wow. That wasn't affected much, just a little bit by the heat. A little funky leaf there. But overall looking pretty good. Pretty good. That gets morning sun, afternoon shade from the jujube. Tamarillo, he was affected a little bit during the afternoon, but he came back after I watered him. I drenched him. That satisfied his, quenched his thirst. So that means, guys, I can't just go for a fishing trip for the weekend, like most of you, or whatever trip, to see the family, and be gone for 3 days. No way. No way. One day like today is all it takes to lose at least, well, anywhere between a dozen and 20 of these young trees after having 40 Celsius. It's like $1,000 gone in inventory, right? On a weekend away. So I'm not talking about these trees. This pomelo doesn't need me here. I can be gone all summer. I can be gone the entire summer, and the pomelo won't miss me. Will ya? Look at him. You think he needs help? I don't think so. So I'm talking about the little ones, like that one down there, the Wampy, and the one around there, the cinnamon. They're the ones that are gonna die. They're the ones that are gonna suffer without me. So yeah, nah, the bananas don't need me either. They're good on their own, very independent. What else? What can I show you? I've been up and down these corridors here all day. This Day Maru persimmon freaked out, almost lost it, had to water him twice. I don't know why it's not a happy camper. Oh, I almost lost the yellow jabuticaba. Hang on, let me get through here. Yeah, this one here. Every time we get a heat wave, he needs a shade cloth desperately. Every time we get a heat wave, the yellow jabuticaba, which I've had now for 3 years, freaks out. And I had to come to the rescue like Superman and water him. I had to water him twice, over 1 and then 2 hours. Unreal, man. Yeah. He would have been a dead duck if I was away to see the kids. Yep. This mango here, oh yeah, I gave him a shade cloth. This is the, what's this one called? This is the, oh man, don't do this to me. I haven't got my glasses. Look at the writing, how small it is. Good luck. I can't remember, guys. But yeah, he did okay. But the thing is, I need to make the stakes taller. They're touching the leaf. The shade cloth's touching the leaves. Well, they're not touching exactly here on the side. See this one? The side leaves are touching. The top leaves are just missing out by 1 millimeter. By 1 millimeter. So I need to make these stakes taller, or get taller stakes. Otherwise I would have definitely lost the top leaves. You saw how burnt they were in that major update I did, right? The leaves were torched on this one, and today they would have been totally annihilated. So saved at the last minute by the shade cloth. The black sapote though, guys, what can I say about the black sapote? No cold protection, no frost protection, no heat wave protection, no wind protection. All he's interested in is one thing only. Do you know what that one thing is? To be happy. Super happy. Like 1,000 times happy. All he needs is water. That's it. Water, 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 water. Oh, and sun. Of course, right? He got 10 hours of direct sun today. Can you see any sun damage on him? No. Okay, so black sapote is your best friend. The young canistel came through okay. The young Relinia came through okay. Remember, I watered these today. I watered them. That's why they're okay. Yeah, this Day Maru persimmon, I don't know what's up with him. He looks sad. He looks like one of those trees that's been neglected, that nobody loves me. No one loves me kind of look. You all abandoned me. And guys, I haven't abandoned him. I give him equal amount of love and time. I don't know what else to give him. You think he looks bad now? You should have seen him 2 hours ago. He looked like he was ready to rip out and mulch. Really bad. But watering him brought him back. Yeah, all it needed was water. What else? What else, guys? Oh, go and check out the Monstera Deliciosa tasting video I made. It's a short. I posted that this afternoon. I think you'll enjoy that. I sure enjoyed the taste of the fruit. Let's go around the other way. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the star apple do something. Oh, great. Rev heads. Yeah, after what, 11 years? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Water the heck out of him too. You know how much water I give him, and he gives me nothing in return. The new curry tree took the 40 degrees just fine, right? Just fine. Yeah, he's got a few yellow leaves. They were there before when I planted him, before the heat wave. So, yep. I'm thinking of getting rid of this Pinkerton avocado because he's not doing anything. 5 years and no fruit. It's been 5 years without any fruit. And he's taken up a lot of valuable space. Ancha. Chompu longan. Can you hear the thunder? Yeah. That's good. Bring on the rain. He was freaking out this afternoon. All these burgundy leaves were sulking. Hang on. Yeah, sulking. And they came back. That passion fruit was wilting. It came back with a good soak. Water, guys. Come on, water. I've told you. Water. Another black sapote seedling. Loves the heat. Just give me water. He just needs water. Loves the heat. Takes the cold. He doesn't love the cold. No one loves the cold. The new Grumi Chama that replaced the American Pawpaw. I watered him this morning and this afternoon. Thanks, he said. Big hugs. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this pawpaw. The only remaining one from 5 years ago. It doesn't do anything much. More valuable real estate. I pruned this lemon tree in the heat today, in the 40-degree heat. I brought him down 1 meter because he was laying on the bungalow. The branches were laying on the bungalow. So I pruned him. Right? There's your chop and drop. That's how I feed my plants. I'm not going to go and get special powders and minerals. Come on, guys. Come on now. I need a barrel. I need 10 barrels of that powder to feed all these trees if I was going to do it that way. See all this organic matter? I'm going to rake all this. These are leaves from the macadamia tree. So all these leaves is what I feed the trees, right? Yeah. What else? Let's go to the back. Oh, we've got a cobweb. Thanks for the leaves hanging in the middle. I can get through now. Yeah. So what else happened? Oh, everything perked up. Hear the thunder? Yeah, nice. All right, we've got some zucchinis to pick. Remember, I watered all this today. That's why it's looking perky. Look at all these leaves, how perky they are. Perky. Everything is. The only thing that's not perky is this Chompu longan. I don't know what's wrong with him. He has the same problem as that Day Maru persimmon. See that look? I don't know why. Even though he got new leaves, I showed you this in a video recently. He got new leaves in the last month or two. I don't know what's going on up here. I don't know, Mr. Chompu. You better start behaving. Yeah, all the pumpkin leaves have perked up. They were all so unhappy today in that hot sun. And after my hose, after I treated them with some love, they all perked up, all of them. All the pumpkin and tomatoes and zucchinis and star fruit, all the leaves. Look at this green sapote. He didn't get affected by the heat like the other one. See how the leaves are perky and they're not drooping? Well, these are drooping. That's normal. The old leaves droop, but the new leaves are perky. It's meant to look perky like that. Okay, we're getting wind. I'm getting rain on my back, just small droplets. Persimmon is getting new growth here. The flat seedless. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that longan over there. Why can't he behave like this persimmon? This persimmon is doing great and I don't do anything for him. I don't pamper him, whereas I pamper the longan. Sometimes pampering is not a good idea. What else? Papaya. Oh, it's coming down now. It's coming down. All right, let's get through here. Oh, had to bend down. I gave the Rollinia a drenching. Let the hose run for about 15 minutes on high at the base. He wasn't looking too happy with that heat. I watered all these guys in here. Right, Canistel and Star Apple. This one has freaked out a bit. I think I hit him on the head with a high pressure hose and he hasn't come back to him. It's like he's like a drunk. He hasn't come back to his normal self. He'll be okay. Yeah. What else, guys? Bananas are loving it. Loving it. Right? Loving this weather. What's the temperature now? 30, still 37. Wow, nice. I'm loving it too. Doesn't feel like 37. Feels like 31, 32. I trimmed this today in the heat wave. That's the rocoto chili pepper. Look. I harvested all the fruit and pruned it at the same time. Yeah, guys. In the heat wave. Of course. Not a problem. Without a hat and a t-shirt and gloves and boots. Come on. Let's get real. Alright, it's coming down now. Woo! Woo! Oh, I forgot one area. The mangoes on the side. Let's go and have a look. The Hass avocados. I gave this tree a drenching a couple of days ago. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be the best year ever. Right? Getting wet. Getting wet, guys. What have we got here? King Thai mango. The ruby guava. Parma. The Parma mango came through okay without getting burnt. But remember, he only gets about 3 hours of direct sun. The other Thai guava, see how I don't care about the other one? When I have this one, backup. Always have two. And finally, there's all the oranges again. Ooh. And finally, guys, the Nam Dok Mai mango. Unaffected by the 40 Celsius today. And I'm getting soaked. Ah, yeah. Love it. This is my favorite time of the year. Heat and wet. Ah. And I know many of you enjoy watching, but many of you don't. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why all of you don't enjoy. Right? We've had complainers about everything. Complainers about me being shirtless. Complainers about me making long videos. Complainers about me calling myself God as a joke. Come on, guys. Lighten up a little bit. Okay. I think that was a pretty good result after the heat wave, right? We just lost that little jackfruit, but guess what? He was gone before today. He was gone 5 days ago, way before the heat wave, because we had another heat wave 8 days ago when we had 37. That's what torched him. All right, guys, thanks for watching again and again. Yes, I'm making a lot of videos. I'm making so many videos, it ain't funny, because I love to. I enjoy making videos and hoping to inspire you to do your part, right, in growing tropical fruit trees in a temperate climate.